Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna Brianne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you all a few moments to see if anybody comes on. I have not been on here in forever, and I'm at an odd time of the afternoon to come on Friday. So there's usually no one around on Friday. What time is it? Like 3:30. And second of all, people aren't expecting me. Third of all, I didn't put out a notification. So, but I'm here. And, I'm so unpredictable, but I wanted to come on. And even if nobody shows up today, that's okay. Okay. And I'm hoping that maybe somebody will show up. And like I said, it has probably been, oh my gosh, at least a month, maybe 2 months since I have done a live stream. And even then, I've been very irregular doing them. I was on kind of every day for a while, sometimes twice a day, but unpredictable in what time of the day I'd be on. And like I always say, in order to be a great live streamer, you've got to be predictable and consistent. So I'm a great content provider. I'm very, very consistent and predictable with my content. I'm just not so predictable with live streams. And picking my time either, because this is, like I said, not a very good time. It's afternoon, and usually people are coming home from work or going to work. Some people work in the afternoon, and people are wanting to hang out for a while after work. But there's something about coming on live stream, even if no one shows up, that offers an opportunity in real time to connect with each other. And I have had so much go on in the last month or two, and I've shared so much of it with you. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome, Alangan vlog. I'll give you a little blue wrench here. There you go. Welcome, my friend. I hope you are doing wonderful. I just popped on here, and I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, and I'm kind of giving a few minutes to see if anyone comes on, because, as I said, I didn't let anybody know I was coming on, and I haven't been on live stream for a while. So, and plus, it's just that odd time of the day. So anyhow, as y'all know, I share my journey, a lot of it, not everything. No one should share everything, I don't think. At least it's not probably wise or prudent to. But I share a lot. And so, first of all, I'm a full-time college student, and we are coming to the end of the semester, and I'm moving over to another university, and in January. And so my every day is so extraordinarily busy. I mean, my husband said to me the other night, he said, honey, I have no idea how you do it. And so far I've made straight A's. And I, was a 4.0 last semester. And I'm not trying to put that kind of demand or pressure on myself, because I don't need to do that at my age of 64 years old, almost 65. Well, 65 in about, 6 months, 8 months. And so I'm still 64. And I will hold on to 64. But this is the thing, is that I go to school full time, and that takes up many, many hours of my day to do my schoolwork. And I have hard schoolwork, and I love it. It's wonderful. I went back 2 years ago, back to college after being out of college 40 years. And so, yeah, so my days are very busy with college work. That's the first thing. Second of all, I have a family. I have three young adult children, two of which live at home. One lives down the road a little bit. And I have a husband, and we do a lot together. We do, our life is busy. My home is busy. And setting aside a time for us to sit down, for me to do a live stream is not always easy. Welcome, welcome. Hey, my friends, welcome, welcome. I don't have my glasses on, so it looks like hack news. And welcome. I'll give you a blue wrench there, my friend. Thank you, my friend. And so, so my life is very, very busy. Hey, now and then. Oh, it's wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for being here. Great to see you. I've missed all of you, because I don't let you all know ahead of time that I'm going to be on. And then YouTube also doesn't push me out until like 24 hours later after I've done the live stream. And then people come on here thinking I'm live when at that point I'm not. Right now I'm live. Well, it depends on when you're watching this. But, so that's what happens. So YouTube does not, if you can actually type in the live chat, then I'm live. If you're typing in the comments, I'm not live. Okay. And welcome, my friend. Great to see you here. Vlad, Angel, and it looks like Mel. Welcome. I'll give you all blue wrenches. And I'm trying to do this without glasses, but I probably will end up putting them back on. So yes, I've had a lot go on, and getting ready to finish up the semester is really, really, it's a lot of work. I'm doing fine, Angel. You know what? It's been kind of a road. As you all know, I went through a health scare, and I'm still having different tests run, blood tests and things like that. But I feel great, everything like that. And I'm not going to go through that health scare. If you want to look at it, go back 3 or 4 days and you can see all the videos, and maybe a week ago. And I had to go through all kinds of tests, and it was very, very scary. And of course, well, thank God the tests came out in my favor. And so, but it was scary to go through that. Hey, John, great to see you. Thank you. And so anybody going through a health crisis or a potential health crisis or a possible health crisis, have great compassion for them, because it's such a scary time. When I did the, oh, okay. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming, Hack. Thank you. And I do hope you come back again. Thank you, my friend. May God be with you, and may you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you. And so, I had to go through those tests, the ultrasound and the mammogram. And normally they don't give you results right at that moment. Okay. They make you wait like a week, and then you hear from your doctor. That's how it's always been. So I expected the same thing when that happened. And so I videotaped the whole thing. So, if you want to go back and look at the videotape of me going to the ultrasound, me going to the mammogram, all of that. Of course, I don't show the personal details, but I take you through it. And you can see right before they gave me the results, I mean, I was just practically falling apart, because I didn't know what to expect. Hey, vlog, welcome. Give you a blue wrench. And so I didn't know what to expect. I was so scared. And you can see it in my eyes. If you watch the video, I think it was called mammogram and ultrasound, or mammogram or something like that. And I was so scared. Oh, now and then. You are so right. I mean, I was shaken, and so when they told me, I said, what? And I had to repeat it a couple times back to them to make sure I heard right, and the first thing is they told me, we're going to give you your results today. And I was like, what? And you never get your results that day. It's usually, like I said, a week. And so I wasn't prepared for them. So I was excited, but scared, very scared. And so when my results came back in my favor, I was oh my gosh, I was so grateful, so thankful, so humbled, and it's very, very scary when they think that there's a possibility that something major could be going on. Well, lo and behold, I think it was exactly what I had said it was right from the start. And just go back and watch those videos, because I just don't want to go into all the details. So anyhow, I'm still healing, but I'm doing really, really good. And I'm having other tests done just, because I am 64 and we got to keep up with everything. And, I'm into fitness and health and all of that. And so they're kind of running, welcome. I think it's Sheng, welcome. Thank you. And so what's basically happening now is I told them, I said, look, I have a fantastic doctor. I had to go through kind of because I didn't normally I never go to the doctors. I'm not a person that goes to the doctors. And so welcome the news, welcome. So for me to go to the doctors, I had to they kind of were like I don't want to say pushing me all around, but I was going to different people, different, providers within that medical platform. And finally, I don't know how it happened, but I guess they didn't want to deal with me anymore, because I'm one of those I'm a really great, nice patient, polite, but I go in, I'm very informed. I write everything down. I ask a lot of questions. Oh, Vanessa, I am so happy you are here. Welcome, welcome, my beautiful, beautiful friend. And I know you have a lot going on, and I hope you can share some of it. I am so, so grateful that you're here. Vanessa, actually, the reason I'm here is because when I told you that I'm going to try to come on again soon, I kind of wanted to live up. I wanted to live up to that promise. So here I am, whether it's for a few minutes or whatever, I'm here for you, for all of you. And yet Vanessa kind of prompted me, or I did it for Vanessa. So thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. So yes, so it was scary. I got the results. So now I've got this amazing doctor. And they took all kinds of blood work. So they're just, testing routine type stuff, because, when you get to my age, and I haven't really had a full out physical for quite some time until this happened, because I've always been healthy and I take meticulous care of myself, and I don't like to go to doctors. And so now I'm going to doctors. I want to make sure that I'm professional friends with my doctor, that I like my doctor. They know me, I know them. We have a great relationship. If in any event, I hope I never need them, but if I did, they're there. Okay. So that's kind of what's going on right now with that. They did run a lot of blood work. And so I hope and pray everything comes back the way I want. And welcome, Lily Rulio. Welcome, welcome. And so that in itself was major. I mean, that would have probably put anybody to bed for a week, what I was going through. And plus I was going to school. I'm taking 19 credit hours, 12 is normal. I'm finishing up this semester. So I have all that on me too. And yes, Vanessa, but they're more routine blood work. And it's just to kind of make sure that I have a more complete physical. And because people in my age group really need to stay on top of everything. So, just kind of, and hopefully it all comes back good. Thank you. Thank you, Vanessa. I'm praying too. I don't take anything for granted after this past episode. I don't take anything for granted. It was pretty scary. I have to tell you, I was very, very scared. Don't ever minimize anybody's being scared or going through a health crisis, because it's scary. They may act tough on the outside, but they may be falling apart on the inside, whether they're waiting for results or whether they've got their results. Okay. Welcome. Thank you for coming. And I will give you a blue wrench. There you go. And it was just a scary time. And I didn't want to come on live because I just didn't know what to say. When you're going through something like that, it's like you want to go back to bed. Although I couldn't go back to bed. I was in college. I'm in college. But, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know, what do I come on here and say? I'm waiting for my test results. I don't know. They think it might be something really bad, and then what do? I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to stay away for that period of time. So I made all my videos and put those up and kind of kept you all informed. Let me tell you my biggest thing right now. Everybody, people have their bucket list. Okay. I've done my bucket list. I've achieved everything I wanted to achieve in life. But believe it or not, I created a new bucket list. And my bucket list is things like going for a regular massage. So tomorrow I am scheduled for a full body massage. Okay. With a masseuse. A woman masseuse and a full body massage at our gym. I'm so excited. Yesterday I had a VIP pedicure. So I go into this beautiful salon where we live, and I go into the salon and I say, I want a pedicure. And they say, okay. So they send me over to one of these real nice recliner vibrating chairs that you sit on that massages your back. And I sit down, and so they bring me over the menu and they said, do you want the basic? And I said, I don't know. They said, do you want the like medium? And then they said, well, or do you want the VIP pedicure? I said, I want it all. Give me the VIP pedicure. I deserve it. So an hour and a half later, oh my gosh, it was wonderful. I was in heaven. They put warm towels on my feet. They rubbed I got a massage on my legs, on my feet. They put gel all over in the water. It was like having your feet in warm Jello. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Hey, Papa, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you. And so for an hour and a half, I was pampered. Pamper yourself. Don't wait. Don't wait. I've been a mom of 3 children. They're young adults now. I'm a wife. I took care of my mother when she was sick for 3 years. I go to college full time. I've, been a professional person in the workplace, and those demands placed upon me. And I give to everybody. And I've always been good to myself, but I will tell you, after this episode, the focus is on me. Even I told my family, I said, look, I love you all. I want to be here for you all in if you need me, and also to celebrate. But in order to do that, I've got to take better care of me. And even though I take great care of me, I run every day, and I do all this stuff, but now I'm pampering myself. So now on a regular basis, I'm going to go for a VIP pedicure and get my legs all rubbed and massaged. I'm going to go for a massage, hopefully on a regular basis. And, there's no better time to be good to yourself than now. And I'm not waiting. I'm not postponing anything. And so I did a video earlier called Facelift and Breast Reduction. And the only reason I'm talking about that is because a lot of women who are facing, they're over 60, men too, over 60. And, you want to get things done. Hey, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. And I will give you a blue Dianna. There you go. Thank you. And so I talk about that. And it's not to be like, try to get views or anything. But first of all, I talked about the fear of breast cancer. I talked about that. Okay, that was extremely important to talk about because I was going through the fear of that. I didn't know, and it was very scary. And just go back and watch those videos. You get all the details. Okay. And then, then it was suggested that I get because, as we get older, and I'm 64, our body frame changes. We get smaller. And I have, and so that was why I decided I'm consulting with a surgeon in a week, a little over a week for breast reduction. I'm not going to be, a lot, but it's just going to be enough so that, as I get older, I'm not carrying around, more than my body, more than I should for my body frame. And I mean, I'm very happy with the way I am. It's just that I want to be respectful of my body frame. And because we do get smaller. I mean, our bones get smaller as we age. And then I said, well, is it the same doctor that does facelifts? And they said, yeah. And I said, well, let me talk to him about a facelift. Now, the last time I went about it less than a year ago to a cosmetic surgeon, and he said, you don't need a facelift. I've only had a mini lift when I was 39, and it didn't even do anything. And of course, facelifts don't last, but maybe a year or 2 or 3, but they don't last very long. And so it didn't even make a difference. So that was like, 30 years ago, or not 30 years ago, but about 25 years ago. And it was just a mini lift. And so I haven't had anything done. And everybody says, oh, you must have had lots of plastic surgery, lots of cosmetic surgery. No, no, and no. Okay. And so when I went to the doctors, he said, you're doing everything right. You look great. You don't need to have anything done. So that was a year ago. So when I go in, I'll just have him look over and see if he wants to tweak me a little bit, but most likely not. Most likely I'm not going to do anything, but I'm still going to talk about it. Okay. Because that's an issue that a lot of people over in my age group are saying, you know what, I think I want a facelift. You know, not everybody wants one, and not everybody should have one. And I love growing older naturally. I want to be my best, but I don't know if I want to be that invasive. You know, I really don't. But I'll talk to them about it. You know, I'll talk a little bit about it. So we'll see. We'll see. How was that now and then? How was that? Welcome, Cyrus. Welcome, welcome. Um, I don't even know exactly what they do when they do that. But so, you know, I'm open. Let's say it this way. Since I'm going in there and talk about one thing, hey, Heart, welcome, welcome. Since I'm going in there to talk about, you know, possible breast reduction. Maybe not. Maybe I won't do anything because I don't like anything done. You know, I'm really hesitant, but I at least want to talk to them about it. Oh, hey, Will. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to give you a blue wrench there. Thank you. And I hope Norgus comes over. You know, none of us, you know, they unconnect us from each other. You know, I mean, these are real friends like Norgus, like Brenda, like Noni. And as soon as you go to their channel and you're even on their lives, you come back and they've unconnected you. That's a whole nother story. My analytics are probably around 80,000. You see that it goes between 15.9 and 16K. As soon as I go to 16K, it drops to 15.9. And probably after the live stream, it'll drop to 15.9 again. And I've been there. I mean, I grow at 200 a day. And they take them all back plus 2 by the next morning. So it's like I've been back and forth between 15.9 and 16K. And I've talked to them and, you know, they give you whatever the script is that they tell you. And it's okay. I'm happy just to be here, to have the friends. I'm happy. It's not about numbers with me. It's about friendships. And so I love YouTube. I'm happy with YouTube. I'm happy to be here. And so whatever numbers they want to give me or how they ever want to do it is fine. So, but yeah, oh yeah, Will. The reason I'm not on Norgus more is because I forget to go back and resubscribe because I don't get notifications because as soon as I've been on there, they take her back off of me. And they do that with me, with her. So that's why we're not all seeing each other, all of our friends on our live streams. Hey, Sukli, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Yes. And so, you know, when I talked to them a year ago in December, now remember at that time I had technically, I think it was 11 or 12,000. And they said, oh no, you have 26,000. That was on December 5th of a year ago. And I said, what? And they said, but we took them back. I said, why'd you take them back? Because they were spam. I said, well, how can my friends like Brenda Land and Noni May and Norgus R, how can they be spam? Well, they are. So, okay. So, you know, I gave up. I just kind of gave up. So no matter how much I grow, I'm way beyond. I mean, I should be way beyond what I see, what you all see, but that's okay. You know what? That's okay. I'm not, like I said, it's not about the numbers. The numbers are like the icing on the cake, but it's not the cake. And being here with you all is really the cake. And that's what really matters, you know. Tatali, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And so, yeah, so, you know, of course, you will see me go, I don't know what it says right now to say 16K or 15.9. It'll say 15.9, 16. I've been maybe 2 months. 59, 16K, 59, 16K, 59. It's just back and forth because as soon as I hit the 16K mark or like 1650, they knock me back down to like 15.9 something. So it's just back and forth. Thank you, Will. It'll probably say either it. I mean, you'll see. Also, I probably have at least 1 thumbs down. You want to check that too, Will. And the reason I say that is I have a troll. Yes, I've got my own troll. I've got my own personal troll. And I know who it is. I'm not going to tell you, but I know who it is. And anyhow, it all started maybe a month ago or so. And they troll my channel. And every time I put up a video, immediately it's thumbs down. Thumbs down. and immediately. And, sometimes when you find out about people, we don't know each other when you first meet each other, and you assume the best about people. Yes, Tata, you sure can. You sure can. Um, when you drop your links, just do them, sparingly, but yes, absolutely. Um, and so thank you, Heart. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. And now, Will, you probably are. If you got notice, then you are. But you have to remember, like my old friends, like Brenda Land and Noni Maid, none of them are going to show up here because they're not connected, because they disconnect us and we don't get each other. I just have to go looking for them. Yes. Now and then, you are so right. I've got my own troll, my own personal troll. I don't think they troll anybody else's channel but mine. I think I am the only channel that they personally troll. And long story short, when you walk virtually or in person and you walk out of a relationship because you realize that it's not right for you. Now, I'm not talking any kind of romantic relationship or anything. I'm talking about just, it can be anybody. It can be a coworker. It could be somebody you meet at church, and it doesn't sit right. You find out things that it just doesn't feel right. And when you walk out of that, sometimes people don't like that. And I always am polite. I'm always kind. I'm always nice. I'm always thoughtful. And I try to do things, very easily. But sometimes people don't like it. And that's kind of the situation. They, they just, for whatever their reason is. And, people who are happy don't go around trolling people's channels. They don't go around to purposefully give a thumbs down. Now, if content is horrible, then give a thumbs down. But most people that are doing anything decent never give them a thumbs down. They're giving their very best. Maybe they just started their channel. But this person, it doesn't matter the video. The only one I think that they didn't give one was anytime I mentioned God, like I did a poem on God, I think they didn't give me a thumbs down on that one. I think when I mention God, they don't give me a thumbs down, but they give me a thumbs down on everything else. And I pray for them. I wish them well. I wish them happiness, and if they want to give me thumbs down, if that makes them happy, then all for it. If that actually makes them happy, because it also gives me watch time. And so I just get more watch time. And, so I've got my own personal troll. And like I said, I'm a full-time college student, been going, through all those testings and everything like that. And, and then last weekend we drove all over North Carolina, which was beautiful. I did a video on that with the leaves changing. So if you didn't see that, go watch that. And I think this weekend we might do something again. I don't know, because the leaves have kind of already changed for the most part. They're still out, but not like they were. So I don't know what we're doing this weekend. But tomorrow, I don't think we're doing it because tomorrow I get my massage. So I get my full body massage in the morning. I'm so excited about that. Pamper yourself. So that's kind of on my bucket list now. Everything that I can pamper myself with, I'm doing. I was at the grocery store, and this one lady looked over at my cart and she says, "I see that you eat all organic." And I do. She said, "That's too expensive for me. That's too expensive." And I looked over at her cart, and she had this cart filled with expensive junk food, garbage food, as I call it. And I said, "Your cart is too expensive for me," because I said, by the time I, go through the cash register, I've likely spent less money than you spent. I didn't really say to her that it's all garbage food that she bought, but she bought all, you know what kind of foods I'm talking about. And yeah, Vanessa, you'll get them like a day after I've been up here. See, Vanessa, that's, I'm telling you, it's really, really something. I used to get on a live stream up to 400 people, and not all at one time, but I would get 450, 500, 750, 750. And because my notifications were going out. And since this whole glitch thing with my numbers and all that happened about a year ago, I don't, people get it the next day or whenever, it's just, I don't know, but I don't worry about it. I did a video and I'll put it up called, I love YouTube anyhow, or something like that, maybe they'll have mercy on me. I don't know. Yes, Vanessa, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It was actually like $5. And so what I do is I eat organic. So I'm, pampering yourself is a lot of things. I make genuine herb tea. I don't use the tea bags. I do use tea bags, but I actually, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Give you a blue wrench there. I actually like buy turmeric and I dice up the turmeric and I make turmeric tea. I make real ginger tea by dicing up the ginger. I buy organic food. Is it pricey? Yes. But what's more costly? Bad health or a little pricier food, or a bag of chips that you don't need? People are buying all this garbage food. They have no problem buying the garbage food, but when it comes to a healthy salad, healthy greens, good food, good quality, they don't want to do it. Now, you all know I'm primarily vegan, although when we go out, I eat what I want. So at home, I'm primarily vegan. But if you eat meat, that's fine, but eat a good quality meat. Processed meat is probably not the best choice. And there again, it costs more to eat unhealthy than it costs to eat healthy. Because when you're eating healthy, you're very mindful of what you're eating. You're not eating quantity, you're eating quality. And going through all this, so I buy my water. Now we have a water filtering system and I also use that, but I like spring water. So I buy spring water and I drink my spring water every day. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I think it's Edan's. Welcome. And, so my water is important to me. Are these luxuries? I think they're necessities. To eat healthy and to drink healthy water, it's a necessity, not a luxury. Some people consider it a luxury. And when people say, well, I can't afford it, well, I say, well, but you can afford that big bag of chips. Why not exchange that bag of chips for something really nutritious for your body and healthy? It's my opinion. Everybody's different. Everybody to each his own. And so that's, the massage, the pedicure, having great doctors. Don't settle for a doctor, just anybody. Settle for the best. Find the best. You might have to go through a number of different doctors to get there, like I did. But now I've got another great one because my other one retired. He had retired. So then I was kind of bounced around there for a while. Now I've got a great one. Okay. So it's important to have great doctors in your life. Welcome, Isaac. Hey, my friend. Great to see you. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. And so for me, being healthy, taking care of my body, taking care of myself, healthy food, healthy water, good water, getting a massage, getting a pedicure. We take care of everybody else and then we forget to take care of ourselves. Don't forget to take care of you. When you take care of you, you're actually taking care of the people that you love, because you'll be around for them. And not only will you be around for them, but hopefully you'll be happy and in better condition, because when we feel good, we tend to be great to be around. When we don't feel good, who wants to be around us? You know what I'm saying? So take care of you. And so I'm pampering myself. Call it selfish, call it what you want. I don't care. And I just did a video, I haven't put it up yet, called True Confidence. True confidence comes when you quit worrying about what other people are going to say about you. Okay? Now you appreciate when people say kind things. You appreciate when people like you, but it's not a necessary part for you to love yourself. And loving yourself in a healthy way, not a narcissistic way, but a healthy way, enables you to love others completely. If you do not have healthy love for yourself, whether you are a narcissist or whether you just don't love yourself, it's going to show in your relationships. But when you love yourself in a healthy, wonderful way, you're going to be able to fully embrace the relationships of all kinds that you're in. People that are unhappy with who they are not, they can only reach a certain point in a relationship before that relationship begins to go downhill. And you'll see that. You'll see that in so many walks of life. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome, welcome. Thank you, my friend. And so taking care of yourself is so extraordinarily important. Okay. So take care of you. Don't feel badly about, going to get yourself a pedicure or a massage. Yeah, it's over the top. It's not cheap, but you know what? You get one life. And so my bucket list is taking care of me and doing all the good stuff for me. It really is. And of course, I'm wonderful to my family. I'm wonderful to my friends. I'm a very generous, giving person in the right way. You've got to learn how to receive, and you've got to learn how to give. And a healthy relationship is a balanced combination of giving and receiving. When a relationship becomes out of balance either way, all you are is take, or give, then something's not right. Okay. So you want to take care of you so that you can be there for those you love. That's the best gift you can give those you love, is to take care of you. Okay. Really, it is. So let's see, I've covered going to college, getting ready to change over to another. Oh, I found out something amazing. If you are 65 years old, where I live, this major university that I'm transferring over to, I just found this out. And it's not a cheap university. It's pretty expensive. And so I only planned on going there while I still had my scholarship. And they told me once I turn 65, which will be in about 8 months, that I will have 100%, 100, thank you, Hart, thank you, 100% free tuition all the way through. So think about this. Check in your state where you're at. Check through all the universities. Find out which ones will give you, free tuition if you're over 65 or over, or maybe they have a program for whatever your situation happens to be, if that's what you want to do. So I found that out. And so I'm in the process of all the paperwork to transfer to the new universities. And going to the doctors. I'm kind of making the doctors part of my routine because I want to stay healthy. And, I'm going to the grocery store, taking my time. I go to 2 grocery stores. I go to one that I'm not going to say its name, but it's more of an economical grocery store. And that's but a wonderful grocery store. And that's kind of where I buy the main order. But all the other food, I go to the high-end grocery store and buy all the specific foods that I want. And be good to yourself. Be good to yourself is all I can say. Vanessa, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench. Thank you, thank you. And so I've learned a lot. And if there's something in your life that you want, whether it's a solution, we get problems and people say, well, I'm just going to pray about it. I believe in prayer. Absolutely believe in prayer. But I believe you have to also make things happen to the best of your ability, whether it's a solution, a dream, a goal. You've got to find the right information, the right resources, the right support, and be willing to do the work. The difference between success and failure is the decisions made and the work done. That's the difference. Janelle, welcome, welcome. So you've got to really, really be willing to do the footwork to make your life happen. Because life is not going to happen if you don't. Hey, Lee, thank you so much for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so I'm out there. I want great health. So I'm not going to sit around saying, well, I'm just going to hope for great health. No, I'm going to do everything within my scope and my power, along with prayer, to stay healthy. But I'm not going to just say, well, I'm going to hope for great health, or I'm going to hope for a great success, or I'm going to hope for great finances, or I'm going to hope for great friendships, or I'm going to hope for a great relationship. No, I get the right information to the best of my ability. And that takes energy and time, researching information, making decisions, and then stepping out with the right decisions, And that's what I do. And so many people don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work to make a wonderful life for themselves, and you've got to feel good about yourself. The better you feel about yourself, the better you're going to feel about other people. Okay. But not everybody's going to like you. And some people will love you. But, my grandma used to say, if everybody likes you, there's a problem there. And what she meant by that is, even if you're doing everything beautifully right in life, there are going to be people that resent you doing everything right. Okay. And it's usually people that are doing everything wrong. So you're not going to be liked and loved by everybody, but you're going to be loved and liked by a lot of people. So you can't build your life around being loved or liked by people, but you appreciate when people like or love you. So there's a big difference. Okay. And, I'm also a full-time YouTuber. I get up, I make my content every day. I make my videos. I love being a YouTuber. I love my friends here. I love making my content. I'm primarily a content provider. I'm not a live streamer, although I do live streams when I feel like it. That's where the issue with live streaming. If you're going to be a live streamer, then you've got to be consistent, or at least you should be. And that's not me, because I'm too busy in my life to be a full-time live streamer here all the time. So I come on when I want, and that's not the best way to do it. Although I love to do that because it lets me have an opportunity for those of you that get to come on and I connect with you, in real time. Although I answer all my comments, if you see, I answer all the comments. I have 5 channels. If you're not familiar with all 5 channels, just I pin it to the top of all the comment sections, all the links. If the links aren't working, you just look up the name of the channel. I have Grandma's Porch with Dianna Brianne Fairchild, Grandma's House with Dianna Brianne Fairchild, Grandma's Adventures with Dianna Brianne Fairchild, What Would Mom Say with Dianna Brianne Fairchild, and my original, which is this channel, my main channel, Dianna Brianne Fairchild. So I have 5 channels. If you connect with me, I will likely connect back with you. And so it's busy, but I do answer all my comments. It may take me a little while to get back to them, but I do. And so, I think it's important because your people that come to see you want to be acknowledged. If you're a live streamer, do your best. I know sometimes it gets very busy with the stream, and like me with no glasses. If I don't wear my glasses, I can't always see the comment. But thank you, Tata. Thank you. You want to always acknowledge your friends in the chat. Okay, you do. And if you're really a full-time YouTuber, you're going to get trolls. Now, I never had any thumbs down. I think I had 1 or 2 along the way. Somebody was not nice, but nothing to speak of until I got my troll. And Chug, hey, Scratching, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Wonderful to have you. Thank you. There's a blue wrench for you. And so, yeah, so what basically happened was, I got the troll. And so they wait for my videos to come up, and immediately I get the thumbs down. So do I have a thumbs down yet? Do I have a thumbs down? Can you see? They're not doing their job if they haven't given me one yet. They're losing it. I don't know, but normally they do. Yeah. So, and have fun in life. You know what? At the end of this, we're not taking any of this stuff with us. We're not even taking our driver's license with us, So enjoy your life today. Don't put it off. I did 3 poems today. I just put them up. One was called Enjoy Today. One was called My Adventure, how your adventure may look totally different. My adventure is just getting a massage and a pedicure. That's my bucket list. Your bucket list may be going to Europe, and our bucket list changes too. Oh, okay. Now and then, you know what? Now and then they're not doing their job, are they? My troll is slipping. My troll is slipping. Maybe they don't love me anymore, or like me anymore, whatever. I don't know. Anyhow, so, I did the 3 poems. The other one was, don't rush me. Don't hurry me. At 64 years old, I don't want to be hurried. I want to enjoy and savor my journey. I'm not hurrying. I'm just not hurrying. I don't hurry. And So I did go out and do my 5-mile run today, as I do every day, rain or shine. Unless it's like really super bad weather, I'm out there. Now, I'm really doing more of a modified run. It's kind of a run, walk, waddle. And after all that stuff I went through. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Scratching. Yep. Someone thought this was a backdrop, but it's not. It's not. This is my kitchen here. This whole area. The area that I'm sitting in right now is what used to be the homeschool. I homeschooled 3 of my children. And there's 3 computers lined up. And this computer is a big screen. So when you see me in the background, I'm usually doing my videos over there by the oven. And then I walk out to grandma's porch, which is over there. And so this is the other part of my kitchen. And then I have a part over there where there's a kitchen table and everything. And then I have a separate dining room. And so yeah, I love my home. It's kind of tucked away, and it looks like a fairy tale. It looks like Goldilocks out here. People think Goldilocks is going to come by and the 3 bears. Oh, well, you know what? I feel very blessed, and I have 3 porches, and I put one up where we built the fire the other night, and that's a separate porch, where we sit out there by the fire. And then I have grandma's porch. Then I have a little porch over here, and then I have my front porch. So if you go back on my videos when I used to put, and I still occasionally do, put the beginning and the end, and you come up my driveway and all that, with the leaves falling, you'll see my front porch too. And I've got it all decorated for autumn, and my house actually in the dining room area is all decorated for autumn and for Thanksgiving. And I know, a lot of people are going to be traveling. A lot of people are going to be traveling. We are not traveling. We're staying home. We were going to the beach, but we're not, because we have a beach house, but we're not going there now. We're going to stay here, and we'll go. My husband's going in December, but I don't want to go because I got too much going on here. He's just going for a couple of days. And then we'll go in probably January, but we just got back from there. What was it, a week and a half ago? And we got in this, that was the other thing. We got caught in this huge storm, but it was wonderful. We got blocked on the island because it's an island, and it's got a little bridge that connects to the mainland. Oh, Grandma Ducky is here, my beautiful, beautiful friend. Oh, thank you, Grandma Ducky. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. You're amazing. You are amazing. Thank you, thank you. I don't know how, let me see if I can give you a blue wrench there for some reason. Let me see. There you go. There you go, my friend. Thank you, Grandma Ducky. If y'all don't know Grandma Ducky, you definitely want to know Grandma Ducky. She's wonderful. Okay, she is wonderful. Well, y'all are wonderful. There's, you're all uniquely beautiful. Okay, and that's what we've got to understand, is that we don't have to be like anybody else. We don't have to be like anybody else to be absolutely amazing and beautiful. You become your most amazing and beautiful when you're uniquely you. Not a copy of someone else, not trying to be like someone else, but when you are uniquely beautiful you. That took me a few years to find that out. I have to tell you, I was, when you're 20 or 21, you want to be like everybody else. And I realized I was never going to be like everybody else. And so I just got busy loving myself, and loving myself as I was. Thank you, Grandma Ducky. Thank you so much. Thank you. And so, do you see my coat in the background? This coat has a story. Let me show you this. Let me show you this coat. Can you see that coat there, back there, that blue? It's actually much bigger than that. I'm not going to put it on for you right now, but I was in New York City a couple years ago, and we took the train into the city, and my husband said, "Oh, you don't need a coat. It's not going to be cold." Well, we got in there, and it was freezing cold. And he said, "Don't worry, honey, I'll buy you a coat." So we went, and we had our kids with us. They were like, I don't know, 14, 15, 16, maybe 13, 14, 15, something like that. So we go into one of these big stores, and we all get lost. The boys ended up with my husband, and my daughter ended up with me. So we'd already bought me my new coat. But while I was looking around, I found this other coat. So I ended up with 2 brand new coats, and that's one of them. And I love that. I love it. It's just so pretty. It's such a pretty pretty coat to have on. And so I sit out on my porch at night because it's gotten cold here in the South. And I put that coat on. That's why it's laying there. Not to show it off, but just because I wear it at night. And thank you, Grandma Ducky, again. You're amazing and you're wonderful. And, I have so many people. And like I said, Vanessa came on here, Moments with Vanessa. And I actually am doing this live stream because she said something like, I miss your live stream, or I hope I don't know what she said, but it kind of prompted me to say, I'm going to do a live stream. And thank you, Vanessa, for, pushing me, not pushing me, but, telling me you miss me being here. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Grandma Ducky, thank you. Just be good to you. That's simply what my message is today. Be good to you. Yeah. Now and then you're right. You're right. You're right. And, I tell my husband, next time I'm not listening to you. I take a coat anyhow. And, but that was a fun day in New York City. We took our whole family into New York City, and just did fun stuff that day. So, but it turned out to be like the wind was blowing, and it started raining, and it got cold, and all of that. So, yeah. But live life now. Live life now. Don't wait for that elusive someday. When I got all this stuff going on, that woke me up. I mean, I've already been woke up. I know that life can, throw curveballs and stuff, but it really scared me. I have to tell you, I was so, so scared. And I'm still going through different testings. Like I said, we want to make sure that everything is good for me, and but I'm taking nothing for granted, nothing for granted. And I keep you all posted, hopefully I will be around till I'm 100 and running and dancing and staying healthy, I pray, but I don't take it for granted. And, I don't postpone anything now. I'm doing the things that I've wanted to do. People say, well, I don't want to go get a pedicure. I'll do it myself. Well, if you can dump out your change jar and you're not going to use it for nothing else, go get that pedicure. Go get your nails done. Go get whatever makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. And so you want to, don't postpone it. Like I did the video about the person that I knew growing up, and she saved everything for good, and then she died, and then the next wife came in and used it all, you know? And I always tell my husband, I think I did the video called, I'm not leaving anything for the next wife, because I'm not. She'll have to go create her own, because I'm not leaving nothing. I'm using it all. I'm using every bit of it. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking care of me. And I just want you to take care of you, take wonderful care of your body, your mind, your soul, and your relationships, and live your best life to the best of your ability. Remember, your best life doesn't have to look like anybody else's. It's your life. It's your best life. Okay. Don't compare. Don't compare apples to oranges. Don't compare at all. This is your life. And, I am so grateful to be here on the other side of that particular test. I don't know, what the future holds, but I know that those tests came out in my favor. And whether I have the surgery, the breast reduction surgery or not, I may or may not. I don't know. I'm going to look at it closer. And it won't be by much, but I'm kind of hesitant because I don't want to do anything that I don't have to do. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'm transparent in a good way when it can help somebody. If I can be transparent and it can help somebody know that they're not alone, I don't give advice or suggestions. I'm just transparent to be there. Hey, Wild Style, my long friend. Wonderful, wonderful to see you. Wild Style and I have an interesting story. Before I ever came public, my videos were made public so my family and friends could see them. And so that was a year and a half ago, I came public, and, or a little bit more maybe now. And so Wild Style somehow, because I didn't have my videos titled or tagged, or thumbnails or anything. And I think I had less than 200 subscribers. And there's Wild Style, my first person that I met through YouTube. And so Wild Style's been with me for a long time. Thank you, Grandma Ducky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A combination of prayer and doing everything that I possibly can to stay well. And but they did take a lot of blood tests on me just to make sure. So we're waiting on the blood tests, so we did all that. And the one thing it prompted me to make sure, because like I said, I never go to the doctors because I don't like to go to the doctors. But now I'm making it, I don't want to say a regular thing, but I want to make sure that I'm well connected with my doctor. And, and I think over the age of 60 or over the age of 50, it's very, very important to have great doctors, great hairdresser, great pedicure person, great plumber, whatever you're going to need, you want to have them in place before you ever need them. Okay. You do. If you think you might need a plumber down the line, don't wait till you need a plumber. Make sure you know who you're going to call when you need one. That way you're not rushing to find anybody. You know exactly who to call. And maybe you might have even used them once and you now know who they are, what they're about. And, oh yes, absolutely, Wild Style. That was back when I cooked meat. I still cook meat for my family. Okay. I still do. I try not to eat it myself. Okay. Because I eat very little meat, very little. I do eat some when I go out. Hey, Crafty Cast Love. It is so great. Oh, you know what? Cast Love. You have to search around, like me with the doctors. If you weren't on here earlier, I don't think, but you know what? My doctor retired. Welcome, Mrs. Mel. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. So what happened to me was this. My doctor retired, so within that practice, I got kind of bounced around. And it wasn't important to me because I didn't have any issues. But it became important to me when I had an issue. And so now I have a fabulous doctor. You want to have, just like going and get my pedicure yesterday. Oh my gosh, I was in heaven. Now I know who to go to. I know this guy does a fantastic job. Okay. You want the best. Don't settle for less than the best if you don't have to. Thank you, Mrs. Mel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy your work. Your work is so important because you're going to spend 8, 10, 12, 14 hours a day. If you don't like your job, guess what? That's the majority of your life. And so that's another thing. You want to love your job. If you don't love your job, then begin to do the research to find a job that you do love. Yeah. Sometimes a beginner can do a great job because they're more conscientious. So I found beginners who are in different areas that are really, really conscientious. But you know what? At my age, I want the best. I want the best of whatever a doctor, person does my toenails, person that does, whatever. I want the best. Restaurants. We had this one favorite restaurant and I don't know what happened. We're not going anymore. It was like the service changed. It went from fantastic to less than fantastic. And so we just quit going. We gave it a number of chances, but it had changed and something happened. I don't know what if it was management, their management changed or what, but it just wasn't the same. Yeah, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. I could see that. And, for me, I just, you want to just be good to you. And that's my message. I probably should change the title. What was Tina Turner's song called? Be Good to You. What was the name of that song? Good to Me, Good to You, or something like that. But you want to be good to you. Those were like the mid 80s songs. I was living in LA, early 80s, early 80s. I was life in LA. Remember that? Oh, it was called I Love LA. You know, I lived in LA back then, you know, and it was a very different life. But I love my life. I love all the different seasons. I look back upon my life, and your memories become more important the older you get. Okay, because most of your life is behind you. And so you want to create good memories. But I'm busy creating my best life every day and new memories every day. Like last weekend, my husband and I had this wonderful, if you go back and you watch that whole video of us going through North Carolina, and looking at all the leaves and going on the trail, and it was wonderful, wonderful. And yes, tomorrow when I go to the masseuse, I'm going to videotape it. Yes, I will. Just like I did the pedicure. So I will most certainly do that. And I'm going to go going tomorrow. So I'll videotape. I don't know. I mean, I won't videotape her doing my back or anything, but I'll videotape going in and what it's like, and the process and all that. So I try to do things beyond wisdom, because part of wisdom is being good to you. Yeah, it's a large part of wisdom. And so I'm just showing you that I'm being good to me. And, but I also show you the struggles in life. And, life can, you want to enjoy your life. When it's sunny outside, get out there and dance and sing. And when it's raining, you carry an umbrella. That's just life. That's just life. So, so my son is upstairs. He's off work today. He went into work thinking he had to work today. He's a full-time college student too. He's got 3 jobs. And he came up and said, Mom, he called me like 7 o'clock this morning. I was still asleep. And he said, Mom, I didn't have to work today. I said, okay, that's great. Come on home, but I'm asleep. Then I went back to sleep for another hour, and then he called again. And then he went to a yard sale and bought me the most adorable scarecrow for the front of because I have scarecrows out there for autumn, decorations. He bought me the most adorable scarecrow. So he put that out there for me. And so that was really, really, really nice. And so, yeah, it's a massage now and then. Yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. So having a full body massage. And they do a great job. We buy each other gifts for for the birthday. So we'll get a ticket or 2 for a free, like my son, he loves to get a massage. So I'll get him a ticket, and then he goes and gets a massage, or like I'm getting a massage tomorrow. And they have the best masseuse there. It's at our gym, and our gym is fabulous. It's attached to a hospital. And it's a big gym. It's really an incredible gym. It's got the swimming pool, the aerobics, all of that. And I haven't been going lately because I've been too busy with school. But I do go do my 5-mile run and my dancing every day. But I just haven't been able to go to the gym. So tomorrow I'm starting off with getting the massage there. So, and life after 60. You want your life to be fabulous at every age and every stage. Be good to you. Be good to you. And drink healthy water, eat healthy food, stay away from the garbage. And garbage is not just the food you put in your body, but what you put in your mind. Don't get so open-minded that your brains fall out. Okay, I just did a video on that today. Thank you, Wild Style. Thank you. You know what? Now and then I haven't, but I'd be interested. That's a muscle doctor, right? I'm going to look that up. I don't know if we have one here. Welcome, honey. Welcome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I would love to know about that because, my issues, because I run every day, I need to take extreme care of my muscles because, I'm 64, not 24. So, I respect my body, but I'd love to know more about that. Absolutely love to know more about that. So, yeah, so my son, he's home. He bought me the scarecrow. My other son is working. My daughter is working. My husband should be on his way home. He golfed all day yesterday. And he's a golfer, and he loves to golf. That's his, and for me, I'm bored with golf. But I always like to go to dinner after. And last week, we went to our favorite biker bar. They have the best food. Now, my husband has a motorcycle. Okay, I will not get on the back of it. I know. He's trying to talk me onto it. He just bought a motorcycle, and he used to have one. And so, but we have a biker bar. It's really a very nice biker bar. The best food. Oh my gosh, it's the best food in town. So we go there. So we went there, and I got that on video last week too. You know, you're right, Wild Style. I'm very blessed, very blessed, very blessed. And my kids, you know, they watch over me. You know, they do watch over me, especially with what I've gone through the last. It was very upsetting to my family. I tried to keep as much from them as I could, but they were upset. You know, they didn't. They were scared. They were scared. You know, because I am the mom. Hey, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, my friend. All. Thank you so much. Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate that. Thank you. And Grandma Ducky and Wild Style. I have so many. I have all of you beautiful friends, Honey, and I have, you know, Vanessa's here, and I'm so grateful. Edan's, you know, just if you put your name in there, I'll call you out there. You know, just wonderful people. Thank you for stopping by and for your support. And Heart, I have Heart here. Heart's been a wonderful new friend. Absolutely amazing. So supportive. And Heart, I really appreciate your support. You've been really, really wonderful. And so thank you. And Isaac, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful weekend, Isaac. I do. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. And great blessings. You know, I'm so excited for people when they have blessings come into their life. Oh, thank you, Scratching in Indiana. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You know, I'm a person, I'm happy when I hear happy news. Okay. I'm that friend that will celebrate with you. I used to have a cowbell. I got in when I lived in Europe, and we went over to Austria, and I got one of those Austria cowbells, you know, that make a lot of noise. And so whenever my friends would have something to celebrate, I would ring that cowbell real loud. It reminded me when I graduated college the first time around. And this whole group of friends were there, and they got the cowbell out. When I walked on stage, they are ringing this cowbell like, goodbye, my friend. Thank you so much, Scratching in Indiana. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate that. Thank you. And, you know, it's just, so yeah, so my son's home, my husband will come home tonight. My husband and I have some favorite YouTubers, and we watch them together. They're the ones we watch together. Now, I have my favorite ones that he has no interest in watching, and he has his like golfing ones that he watches that I have no interest. But we have like RV channels, some boating channels, some ones that like live in their Jeep and travel all the back roads channels. I mean, we have like about 20 different channels that we like to watch, you know, whenever we have time together. And it's our way of relaxing and keeping up with, you know, the different channels and what's going on. You get to know these people. Hey, Kuya, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you. You get to know people. You know, the virtual world's a very, very interesting world because you get to know people. Okay, sometimes you get to know them better than you know them in person, because you really get to see people up close and personal in ways that, you know, I share all this stuff with you every day. Go to all my content. You know who I am. You know, people that haven't seen my content that know me in person don't know me as well as some of you know me. You know what I'm saying? And so the whole thing about it is I have to get up periodically because I'm sitting here and I like to move around a little bit. Move my legs. I'm always on the move. Always on the move. I like that. And but you know, and one of the other things, if you're kind, you're going to meet other kind people. Will you meet some nasty people? Yes, yes, yes. Of course, the nasty people are out there too. But you're never going to meet the kind people by being nasty, but you will meet other kind people by being kind. So remember, you keep an eye out for the nasty ones and you avoid them to the best of your ability once you know that they're nasty. But keep your eyes open for the kind people. keep your eyes open for the kind people, because there's so many wonderful, kind, amazing, good people out there. I mean, they're just amazing. And so you want to make as many kind friends as you can, but be kind. People will remember you for how you made them feel. Two ways. If you were really kind to them, or if you were really mean to them. And if you're really mean to them, they're going to remember that. And it's not going to be a good memory. But if you want people to remember you in a wonderful way, they'll remember your kindness. So remember, look for people that are kind and be kind. Okay. And don't stop believing in the kind people because you met a couple not kind people, or a lot of not kind people, because there's both out there. But don't let the not nice people stop you from the nice people in life. Okay. You want to stay out there, stay connected to the nice people in life. You really, really do. And yeah, Wild Style, you're so right. And with this one troll I have, and I feel sorry for them, that their life evolves around giving me a thumbs down. Now, a thumbs down doesn't bother me. It's watch time. But I never got thumbs down before. I think I had like 3 thumbs down the whole time I've been public. 3. That's amazing, because everybody gets thumbs down. But since, this troll started, it's like every video. And as soon as they can get to it. So I wish them well. I hope that they start to find a good life for themselves, because people that are happy don't do that. Welcome, welcome, SJ. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, my friend. And so, happy people want happiness for other people. Okay. That's why they're happy. You can't be a happy person and want unhappy things for other people. Do you see what I'm saying? And happy people are happy because they're giving out good energy. Okay. And people that run around giving thumbs down purposefully like that, they're not happy. They get momentary, fleeting happiness. It's so fleeting. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Welcome, welcome, Iva's Journey. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'll give you a blue wrench. Thank you. There you go, my friend. There you go. Now, I'm not going to promise that I'm going to be on every day like I was before, because right now I just got so much with college and everything. Welcome, welcome, Linda. Hey, thank you, my friend. Let me give you a blue wrench here. I'm doing this without glasses, so I hope I don't block anybody. One day I blocked somebody, and I had to figure it out, how to unblock them, I don't want to do that, so, but just be kind, be thoughtful, be loving, be caring, and remember there are good people out there. Okay, just remember there are good people, but stay aware of the bad ones. Always, you have one eye looking for the bad ones and one eye looking for the good ones, okay? As grandma would say. As grandma would say. My grandma, she was very wise. She really, really was so wise. So wise. And I feel very blessed to have had a wonderful grandma and a wonderful mom, I really do. And I have been a wonderful mom. So, that's my greatest role in life, has been to have been a mom. It really has been. And to be a wife. But had I never, I am a mom and I'm a wife, and yet I love being me. When I was single, I loved being happy. I loved being me too. So and it's really funny, after about 30 years, I'm re-embracing the me part, because I've been giving so much of myself, which I've loved, and it was the right thing to do. But now I'm giving back to me. And it's like a whole new beginning of giving back to me. So I'll let y'all know about the massage tomorrow. I am excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So excited. And, but I don't know how often I'll be on live. I do come on consistently, and I do answer all my comments. So I do see when you comment, and I read all the comments, every one of them. And I love being on YouTube. You know, I love the connections. I love going to other people's channels, making new friends. It's just, you know, it's so wonderful. So wonderful. Yes, being a mom is so amazing. It's not always easy. I can tell you right now. I can tell you, even when they're young adults, it is not easy. It's actually the best, the easiest time is when they're little. When they're little, that's the easiest time. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you know what? I just wanted to pop on for a little bit, and my husband should be home soon. And I am probably, absolutely, honey, absolutely. And that's something to be so proud about. You know, be a great mom. And that's the best gift you can give out to the world, being a great mom. Being a great mom. I'm telling you, that was my best role, best thing I ever did. Best thing I ever did. You know, you don't have to be a perfect parent to be a wonderful parent. Your kids will know that they are loved, and that's the most important thing. It's not the gifts you give them; it's the love you give them. Welcome, Claudita. Is that right? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you, thank you. And so, yeah, I think we're gonna just. It's starting to get dark here. The sun's going down, and it's still warm enough to leave the doors open, but it gets chilly in the chilly in the evening. And yeah, my husband will be home. I already have dinner made, so dinner's all made. And then of course I made I need to put that video up where I bought all the organic greens, and I just made a great big pot of green like kale and green onions and all the green stuff, broccoli and all that. And I put that all in my soup. I don't use any salts. I use like garlic powder or garlic, diced up garlic. I use turmeric, all of that. And I made me a big pot. So I sit down, I eat a lot of that, the healthy green soup for myself, and I juice. Or now I've been buying juices too already made. I don't do smoothies. I just do, the straight juices. Like I have like a berry mix, and then I have a turmeric, and I think it's turmeric and carrots. Now I don't like straight carrots because it has too much sugar for me, but it's all good. It's all good. Well, thank you all for coming. May God bless you. Thank you again. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming. And I'm going to go now. So may God bless you. May you have a wonderful weekend. Until next time. And, I do appreciate every comment that you put on my videos. I do read every one of them, and I do answer every one of them. And I appreciate anytime you share me out or tell your friends about my channel. And I appreciate it because I do the same for so many people. So may God bless you. Thank you for coming. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.